All right, welcome to the intro video to our MyProsperity tutorials. I'm pretty pumped about this, guys, because this app is killer, right? This app is absolutely gangster. It's going to change all your financial future. It's going to help us. It's going to help you. Now, a lot of you know that when you come on board, we don't try and take on clients for 10, 20 years. We run like a 3 to 5 year plan where we educate you, empower you, and then allow you to do the majority of yourself from that point on. Saves you a lot of money, but more so gives you the tools, the education to take the power away from money and put it back in your hands. Yeah, which means you can teach your kids better, which means you're going to be in control for the long run. We're looking at long-term solutions here, not short-term fixes. So this app is all about that. Okay. It's called MyProsperity. What we're going to go through today, I'm just going to give you an intro to it. Izzy is the man behind this stuff. He's filmed a bunch of tutorials, a bunch of FAQs that you can go through on the YouTube playlist. If you have any questions, if there's anything that isn't on there, come through to us. We'll film one so that if anyone else ever asks it, it'll be good to go. So with the MyProsperity app, I guess the idea behind it is that you guys know that our values are simplicity, transparency, and flexibility. Yeah. So we want you to be able to see how your money's growing, how your wealth is tracking during our relationship. But we also want you to be able to control it and be able to look at it and see, at any given time where anything is, So this app will give you access directly, give us access and you guys access directly to your live bank feed. So, your bank accounts will be linked straight through to it. Which means you can see all your bank accounts in one spot, like online banking. But on top of that, your homes, your cars, values of them will be live data, updated, all your wealth items, so all your shares, superannuation, your mortgages, anything like that, it can be logged in here as well. So at any given time, you can have access to all of your stuff, okay? All of your stuff that matters on a financial scale. And then to take it one step further, when we do your budget, when we set up your KPIs, your tracking, when we set up your goals, we can link those goals to the actual stuff. So if we're doing a superannuation retirement goal, we can link that to the goal. That meaning that we can link a goal to your superannuation, meaning that at any given time, you can see how far along the journey you are and how far you've got to go and make sure you're on track to where you need to be. Same with any savings goals. You're saving for a house, or we're trying to pay the house down in a faster period of time, or we're saving for a holiday, or we want to invest, whatever it is, we can track those goals. So at any given time, you can see how far along that journey you are, okay? The best part for us is, you hear me say all the time that a budget isn't a budget until what happens in the bank account reflects what's on paper. A lot of people come to us and say, oh, I save 60 grand a year, but when they say this, they've got nothing in their savings. So where's that money, right? And generally we just, small holes sink big ships. So this allows us to actually get an accurate data read on what is going in and what's going out and where it's going. We're going to set up your budget. The main thing we will do is set up your budget inside MyProsperity. And at any given month, you can see how you're tracking per expense. So, we might have a bills expense, rent, we might have savings targets, we might have whatever. You can log in and it'll show you a color tracking chart of where, whether you're over. If you're 2 weeks into the month and a certain expense, let's say your eating out expense is being fully jacked, well, we can see that's something that we've got to revisit, right? Because obviously you're eating out more than you're telling us. So that's what's going to be. Now, all I'm going to show you, like I said, Izzy's the man on this front. He's going to control this whole thing. He's the guru when it comes to this app. So I'm just going to show you the intro and what it sort of looks like. Very, very simply. My videos aren't as pretty as Izzy's, but that's fine. So I'll share the screen. You can have a look. So you'll get an email from us. Hello. Oh yeah, apologies, technical difficulties, guys. Why isn't it sharing? All right, so that's shared, finally. So you'll get an email with this link on it, yeah? Click on the link. This is the registration link. It'll take you to a screen like this, okay? Now, I highly recommend that you use the desktop to set up your MyProsperity first, and then you can jump on your phone and log in on your phone. Download the app from your phone. Just go onto your Play Store or onto your, what's the other one called? App Store. Sorry, I'm a Samsung user. Don't hold it against me. You can go onto your App Store. You can download just MyProsperity. Just got this nice little logo, little color logo that you'll see on all the things we send you with it. So you'll be able to find it. It looks like... Oh, it looks like that one there, okay? That one there, and you click on that, and that's the MyProsperity app on your phone, all right? Nice little dashboard, looks good, easy to manage, but I would highly recommend setting it up on your desktop first. So once you go into there, it's just very, very simply to go through, right? So it prompts you, set your priorities, and go in and you set what's important to you, yeah? What's important to you, and then you just click through to the next parts, right? So feel in control of my finances. Let's just start there. And then you can go through and you can actually change your scroll. You know, if you do more than one, which you should have a few, you can guide them around into what they look like. Save it, and then it'll take you back. And then we just go to the next part, right? So then we add our first asset. And then we start the journey, yeah? Some of the other things are so easy. Easy's got a full tutorial on how to add your wealth account, you know, add all your stuff in there. Which you can go into that one to see that in more depth. But it's very easy. Adding your bank accounts is as simple as just logging into your internet banking. And then what I want to show you is then we go down, and as we progress, you know, as we log in your banking, we'll see all your cash flow will come through. We'll put in your insurance and your wills. Now, if you're an existing client of ours, some of this information will automatically come through. So you have some stuff in there already. But if you're not, then you have to go in and enter it. Then once we have everything entered, we can start working on all your goals. So create goals. We can also give you to-do lists, right? So first to-do thing we'll give you is every fortnight or month, whatever you commit to, we'll give you a to-do list to update and reconcile your account. So there'll be, you know, it's about 80% accurate on the cash flow. There will be about 20% of transactions that won't be reconciled, and it's important you go in and take control of that. So we'll put that in there as well. And then we'll start working on the team. So we'll have, you know, we can have us as your financial planner. We can have your partner in them. Then we can have accountants, estate planning, lawyers, whatever you need, right? We can add it all in there, and we can all share documents through and throughout. And we can also sign documents on here as well. Okay. So that is the intro to your MyProsperity app. I'm looking forward to seeing heaps of you jump on there. That version there is the free version. You get the free version. What's the difference? Well, you can still enter all your stuff, but it'll only come through automatically once, and you have to update it manually from there. Every person who becomes a client now gets a free upgrade to the pro version, which we cover on our front, which means it's all data fed, okay? Which means it'll update automatically over and over again. So that's the MyProsperity app. We're pumped about it. We hope you are too. This could be the key. This should be the key, the game changer to you getting your cash flow and finances. It's a missing link to getting it perfect, all right? So make sure you jump on. Make sure you take the time to liaise with Easy, set it up properly, and learn how to use it so you can get the most out of it. And realistically, this should be the only app that we really need moving forward for you to access to stay on track with your finances. The rest we can take care of. So let's see how we go. If you've got any questions, reach out. Make sure you watch all the tutorials, all the frequently asked questions. And if you've got any more, come to us and we will film some new ones and make sure we answer you properly. Let's do it. I'm pumped. I hope you are too. I'll see you soon.